their shadows start to climb. Candle flickers, casting spells. Old clock keeps the time. Whispers of the velvet night, they murmur low and kind. That's when I saw nostalgia there in corners of my mind. Oh, it hit me like a torn a track that's lost and gone. Melodies in minor keys where my heartstrings are drawn. Echoes of the love we had, now whispers in the wind. Every note a memory where sorrow's deeply pinned. Once laughter filled these empty halls, now silence holds its reign. Your ghost, it dances through the walls in the patter of the rain. A photograph, a faded rose, the pain fresh as the stain. We were the storm that never calmed the endless aching pain. Oh, it hits me like a track that's lost and gone. Melodies in minor keys where my heartstrings are drawn. Echoes of the love we had, now whispers in the wind. Every note a memory where sorrow's deeply pinned. Underneath the starless sky, my whiskey whispers low. Tales of what we could have been if we hadn't let it go. Barstool prophets speak of peace, but my heart's a battleground where love's the casualty of war, in tears that know no sound. Oh, it hits me like a train on a track that's lost and gone. Melodies in minor keys where my heartstrings are drawn. Echoes of the love we had, now whispers in the wind. Every note a memory softly fading, deeply pinned. When I saw nostalgia there, it was more than just my mind. It was every piece of us that time will never find.
In the dim light of the candle's flame, let us scatter across the floor of the old game. Walls whisper in sepia tones, heartbreak tales, silhouettes dancing, soft shadows tell their lonely wails. Oh, I'm singing to the echoes in the hall still, pouring out my soul where the silence spills. Each note a tear, every word just the clink of ice, whiskey haze, rain taps like footsteps that I wish were yours. But it's just the storm speaking, closing old doors. Yeah, I'm singing to the echoes in the hall still, pouring out my soul where the silence spills. Each note a tear, every word a cracked smile, chasing the ghost of your love, mile after mile. Here in the flicker, I see your face in the dance of the flame. A memory so vivid, yet I can't whisper your name. Underneath the roar of my blues, there's a quiet plea. In the echoes of my heart, find your way back to me. So I'll keep singing to the echoes in the hall still. My voice a velvet pain that the night can't kill. Each note a tear, every word a bittersweet trial. In the silence of the echoes, I'll wait here a while.
a single fading candlelight. The night air thick with tales of old delights. Here in this corner booth, shadows play on tired walls, where whispers stir the ghost of my heart's recall. Under the whiskey night still, where my tears mingle with rain, each sip a souvenir of love's sweet lingering pain. The glass holds every memory as I nurse the cold within. Under the whiskey night still, where hope and sorrow spin. Once laughter danced freely under these dim lights, your warm hand in mine through endless blues and nights. But time, that thief, came whispering you away, leaving my heart bare in the echo of your sway. Under the whiskey night still, where my tears mingle with rain, each sip a souvenir of love's sweet lingering pain. The glass holds every memory as I nurse the cold within. Under the whiskey night still, where hope and sorrow spin. Oh, how the piano plays our forgotten song. Its keys hold the secrets of where we went wrong. In the mirror, fading woman, the edges worn and frayed, each note a reminder of the price we never paid. Under the whiskey night still, where my tears refuse to dry, each drop a testament to love that said goodbye. The night grows old as I linger in the past embrace. Under the whiskey night still, finding solace in this place. In the dim corner of a forgotten bar, neon lights flicker like distant stars. A glass of whiskey, just one more, on the edge of broken heart in smoke. Oh, the fire's low, the night's too deep. Every sip's a memory I can't keep. in the cold night's air. Now each echo's a ghost I find everywhere. We dance through dreams. Now I wake alone. All that's left is your shadow and a song. Oh, the fire's low, the night's too deep. Every sip's a memory I can't keep. Whispered regrets said, softly they speak. On the edge of broken heart in smoke. Rain taps the window in a steady beat, like the rhythm of your heart next to me. In the candlelight, I see your face, a fleeting vision I can't replace. Oh, the fire's dim, my heart still weep. In the smoke, your memory I'll forever keep. A fading song in a world so bleak. On the edge of broken heart in smoke. Just a whisper of us, a final note. In this dim-lit bar, where the whiskey pours slow, echoes linger where forgotten shadows go. Candlelight flickers, casting ghosts on the wall. In their silent whisper, hear the nightfall's call. Under the still waiting in smoke, my heart bends, where the slow smoky blues never end. In each note a story, in each side break, love's old memory and the ache I can't shake. Once laughter filled the air, now it's just the rain beating down on the roof like the dull throb of pain. You dance me through dreams, now I sway alone on this worn wooden floor that once felt like home. Under the still waiting smoke, my heart bends, where the slow smoky blues never end.
In each note a story, in each silent break, love's old memory and the ache I can't shake. All these chairs hold the weight of our past. Every glass remembers your lips, your laugh. And as the night deepens into a darker hue, my soul stirs with the shadow, the shape, the feel you. Under the shoe, waiting in smoke, where time blurs, whispers float in the haze, slow and unsure. This silent room breathes, filled with echoes of you. In the smoky still waiting, love remains true. Under the still waiting in smoke.
Candle shadows on the old bar wall, whiskey whispers, stay a while. Rain taps on the window like a memory's call. In the haze I see your smoky smile. Now I'm lying in the arms of empty promises, lost in the echoes of you and I. Every dream we made, a ghost that lingers still. Oh, these empty promises in my mind. We dance beneath the stars of a faded night. Your words are soft, deceitful serenade. Morning found me alone with the light, where love once lay, only a shadow stayed. Now I'm lying in the arms of empty promises, lost in the echoes of you and I. Every dream we made, a ghost that lingers still. Oh, these empty promises in my mind.
It's a quiet river running through the broken heart of this lonely town. I drink down the sorrow, but darling, it's stunning how the silence speaks louder without you around. So I'm cradled by the arms of empty promises, a soft, sad melody that never dies. Here in the stillness, I find my solace in the arms of empty promises in my mind. In the dim light of a corner booth, shadows dancing slow, old whiskey whispers memories where heartache softly goes. Your ghost across the barroom floor in a swirl of smoke and wine. There I found those quiet words, I'll survive you in my mind. Oh, the night cried out in velvet blues. My soul, it softly sighed. Each note a pang of those I lost in the depths I once denied. But in that murk of heartbreak's tomb, a strength began to win. When I saw, yes I saw, I'll survive you in my mind.
Once life to fill
These empty halls, and love lit up our eyes, till autumn came to steal you away under stormy, sorrowed skies. You left me echoes of every word unkind, and there I stood alone, bereft, but resolved you're left behind. Oh, the night cried out in velvet blues. My soul, it softly sighed. Each note a pain of those I lost in the depths I've once denied. But in that murk of heartbreak's tomb, a strength began to win. When I saw, yes I saw, I'll survive you in my mind. Under the weed of willow trees, in whispers of the rain, I found solace in the silence, embracing all the pain. Your face a fleeting shadow upon the moon's gentle climb, a reminder of what's past and gone, and what's now only mine. So let the night soul gently sigh. I'm holding on to me alone beneath this vast endless sky. And with each tender mournful tune, my heart no longer confined. Yes, I saw, I'll always see, I'll survive you in my mind. As the music fades to whispers, in the stillness I find forevermore, forever sure, I'll survive you in my mind.
In the whisper of the rain against my window pane, I find the candlelight flickering, echoing my spirit's wane. A glass of whiskey lies untouched, my company in the gloom, while shadows dance in the silence of this old forgotten room. I'm dancing with self-reflection tonight, underneath the horn of pale moonlight. Each step a story, the spin a sigh, in the mirror's gaze where my secrets lie. Once this heart was brimming up like rivers in the spring, but time like thieves came silently and took away everything. Your voice a distant melody, now a ghostly serenade, fading with the laughter and the promises we made. I'm dancing with self-reflection tonight, underneath the horn of pale moonlight. Each step a story, the spin a sigh, in the mirror's gaze where my secrets lie. Oh, how the rain recalls your touch upon my skin, a bittersweet reminder of what could have been. Still this dance, it teaches me how to embrace the solitude, the silence, and the grace of your trace. Still dancing with self-reflection tonight, as the candle burns down, losing its fight. This room grows colder, the music low, with every twirl more of me I know. Dancing with self-reflection, dancing with self-reflection tonight. whiskey whispers on low piano bar. Through the haze of smoke, my memories linger, where shadows dance and laughter seems so far. When I saw ghosts of the past in silence, each face a faded line of stories untold. They're silent songs of sorrow's defiance. On my heart where warmth has turned cold. Time once danced here on the Warner. Your laughter mingled with the clink of glass. Now empty chairs pull my spirit tethered to the echoes of our love that couldn't last. When I saw ghosts of the past in silence, each face a faded line of stories untold. They're silent songs of sorrow's defiance. On my heart where warmth has turned cold. Oh, the rain taps like fingers regretting on the window panes like notes of a sad song. I sip the bitter drink, never forgetting why your ghost in my silence lingers on. When I saw ghosts of the past in silence, softly they tread through my dreams in their quiet stroll. In the whisper of the night's deeper silence, their presence stirs the embers of my soul. Slowly I fold in the quiet, in the cold. In the quiet corner of an old bar's embrace, candle shadows flickering like ghosts on my face. Whiskey whispers to the floorboards, soaked with rain. Memories bleed in colors of joy and pain. Under the buried truths at dusk, where my heart lies still, echoes of what we were, they haunt me with a chill.
Silent screams in the twilight, how they break and bend under the buried truths at dusk where dreams descend. The sky pulled its dark velvet curtains too soon. Your laughter faded with the wind, hang of the moon. Promises shattered like glass in a silent scream, lost in the place where love turned into a dream. Under the buried truths at dusk, where my heart lies still, echoes of what we were, they haunt me with a chill. Silent screams in the twilight, how they break and bend under the buried truths at dusk where dreams descend. I reach through the shadows, trying to find the remnants of the warmth you left behind. Now just a whisper, a flickering flame, a memory dancing, no longer the same. Under the buried truths at dusk, where my heart lies still, echoes of what we were, they haunt me ever chill. Here in the half-light, where our song gently ends, under the buried truths at dusk, where my soul transcends, softly fading like the last note in the deep night it blends.
In this dim-lit bar, where the whiskey pours slow, echoes linger where forgotten shadows go. Candlelight flickers, casting ghosts on the wall. In their silent whispers, hear the night falls call. Under the still waiting in smoke, my heart bends, where the slow smoky blues never ends. In each note a story, in each sigh a break, love's old memory I can't shake. Once laughter filled the air, now it's just the rain beating down on the roof like the dull throb of pain. You dance me through dreams, now I sway alone on this warm wooden floor. can't shake. Oh, these chairs hold the weight of our past. Every glass remembers your lips, your laugh. And as the night deepens into a darker hue, my soul stirs with the shadow, the shape, the feel of you. Under the still waiting in smoke, where time blurs, whispers float in the haze, slow and unsure. This silent room breeze filled with echoes of you. In the smoky still waiting, love remains true. Under the still waiting in smoke.
In the corner of this dimly lit bar, under the flicker of a lonesome star, soft jazz playing from a cracked vinyl seat. Here I dance where memories and melancholy meet. Shadows sway like lovers scorned by fate. Each step a story of love too late. I'm dancing with, still waiting in smoke, twirling with the ghost of words we never spoke. The air is thick, the laughter's a cloak, for hearts like mine too broken to fix, still hoping in the midnight mist. Once we left, the night was ours to claim. Your eyes sparkle, reflecting candle flame. But time, cruel thief, you slipped through its hands. Now I pirouette alone where we used to stand. Whiskey whispers your name with every sip I take in this smoky bar. My heart just won't awake. I'm dancing with, still waiting in smoke, twirling with the ghosts of words we never spoke. The air is thick, the laughter's a cloak, for hearts like mine too broken to fix, still hoping in the
sit here and reminisce, lost in the fog, the echo of our last kiss. Still dancing with, waiting in the smoke. With each slow turn, my heart gently spoke. Through tears and sighs, under a smoky guise, in the quiet hum, my soul softly cried. Dancing alone where love never dies, just dances in smoke under eternal skies. In the dim light, where shadows play, my room's aglow in a tawny way. Whiskey whispers on my breath, just a soul here, dancing with her solitude. Under the candlelight, memories in silence. I hear our laughter, feel the absence. The flame flickers like your touch once did. Now it's just the shadows and me. Amid we spilled our dreams like the rain on old pavements. Love was a song, midnight in basement. But the morning came with truth to raw. You left me with these echoes and a heart withdrawal. Under the candlelight, memories in silence. I hear our laughter, feel the absence. The flame flickers like your touch once did. Now it's just the shadows and me. Oh, the ghost of your smile haunts me gentle in the flickering light. Assemble. Candle burns down, so does the pain.
Velvet shadows dress the walls, a soft guitar plays afar. Rain taps a rhythm on the old window pane. Each drop a whisper, each note a refrain of the nights when laughter filled this midnight air, and my heart wasn't wrapped in layers of despair. On the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey soothes but never quite will heal. A toast to the ghosts we left behind, in the echoes of our love that time can unwind. Here on the brink, your shadow lingers near. On the edge of memories, love disappears. The clock ticks loudly as hours sway and blend. Since you walked away, time's a foe, not a friend. Your scent lingers like a haunting, unresolved tune in the quiet corners of this melancholic room. Love's soft murmur turned into a scream. Now our shared dreams float down a lonely stream. On the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey soothes but never quite will heal. A toast to the ghosts we left behind, in the echoes of our love that time can unwind. Here on the brink, your shadow lingers near. On the edge of memories, love disappears. Candle flickers casting specters on the wall. In their dance I see your face, hear your call. Was our love just a fleeting, painful sigh? A question burning in the whiskey of my mind. Reflections in the glass is so worn thin, learning to live with the echo of what might have been. On the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey numbs but the heart feels. A final toast to what we'll never find. In the lingering smoke, I leave us behind. Here in the silence, your memory draws near. On the edge of forever, I'll always hold you dear. Softly fading like the candle's dying light. On the edge of memories, I find my night.
In the dim glow of a moonlit cafe, echoes of laughter, shadows play. I found your letter, faded in blue, under the whispers of the willows sway. every tear, a story untold. In every silence, a dream grew old. We danced through storms, lost in our reverie. Your ghost in the smoke, slipping from me. Whiskey lips whispers, secrets so cold, left me with memories I can't hold. When I saw ashes to armor in blue, my heart broke in rhythms, soft and askew. In every tear, a story untold. In every silence, a dream grew old. Oh, the rain taps a tale on old window panes, and I'm drinking up storms, nursing the pain. Candlelight flickers, casting your love in shadows. I see you walk through the door. When I saw ashes to armor in blue, the world spun in whispers of what I once knew. A love that danced on the edge of the night, now just a shadow in candlelight side. When I saw ashes to armor in blue.
This song is going to call me man.
Rose of the fire, temporary. The room whispers low, velvet shadows dancing slow on the walls of my sorrow. Glass half empty, echoes of a laugh. In the corner of my mind, where memories outlast. Ooh.
every silence a scar in the arms of ashes, to armor no matter where you are. Once laughter filled the night, now it's filled with rain. The whiskey can't wash out the echoes. Can't numb the pain. Your ghost in every corner, in every faded tune. Now each night falls too hard and comes none too soon. In the arms of ashes, where my tears have lain, to armor in my mind, shielding me from pain. Every note a story, every silence a scar in the arms of ashes, to armor no matter who you
Now, every side one.
In the dim light of the last call, there's a haze. Whispers float like spirits beside the mahogany glaze. Rain taps on the window, with its old fingers cold, while I sit with my memories in the shadows they unfold. When I saw drunk confessions still hanging in the air, the truth slipped in silence, laid my soul bare. Whiskey and tears, they mingle and spill, lost in the echoes of I love you still. The night wore on, the world softly spun beneath those harsh words we couldn't outrun. Your eyes a mirror of regret, under neon lights blurred, spoke more than the whiskey could ever infer. When I saw drunk confessions still hanging in the air, the truth slipped in silence, laid my soul bare. Whiskey and tears, they mingle and spill, lost in the echoes of I love you still. There in the smoky room, I heard our last dance, the music a ghost that's lost to romance. And I reach for the comfort of what used to be, only finding the night had taken you from me. When I saw drunk confessions still hanging in the air, the truth slipped in silence, laid my soul bare. Oh, the love we had, now a quiet thrill, fading slowly like the night when I saw drunk confessions still. On the edge of drunk confession tonight, shadows dancing slow, whiskey whispers softly where the broken heartbeats go. Rain taps on the window with the rhythm of my woes. Here I sit all alone, letting go of all I've known. On the edge of drunk confessions tonight, words pour out like liquid fire, too honest, too raw, too right. In the haze of my regret, where truths become my fight, I'm speaking to the shadows, confessing to the night. Once laughter filled these silent spaces, brighter than these dim old lights. Your smile, a beacon in my storms, suddenly lost from sight. What changed was not the setting, but the heart you held so tight. You left me with these echoes in a tavern of twilight, on the edge of drunk confessions tonight. Words spill out like bitter wine on lips that once kissed mine. In the blur of my reflections, where past and present intertwine, I'm haunted by the love lost, cursed by the divine. Oh, the clock chimes its lonely song, hours slipping by. Your ghost in every whiskey glass, and every tear I cry. This bar stool holds my sorrow as time whispers why. Every clink of ice, a memory beneath the moon's side. On the edge of drunk confessions tonight, I've bared my soul to the darkness, no strength left to fight. The dawn might bring forgiveness in the soft morning light, but tonight I'm just a shadow lost in the twilight. Tonight I'm just a shadow lost in the twilight. In the dim light of a corner booth, with the dust motes dancing round my head, I trace the lines of yesteryear on worn out paper. Ink runs deep with dread. The jukebox plays a lover's sigh, while whiskey whispers slowly in my glass. Each sip a chapter of the tale where love was written but never meant to last. And all letters to lost love still, they haunt me with their silent cry, folded in my drawer beneath my will. Underneath the wise, the heart can only try. I send my thoughts through tear-stained ink, but the echoes come back empty in the night. The clock ticks on, relentless beat, a reminder of what the heart has paid. Your shadow lingers like a ghost in empty rooms where our laughter once stayed. Was it the summer rain or the words unsaid that drew the line from start to end? The promises like morning mist faded fast around the bend we couldn't mend. Oh, letters to lost love still, they haunt me with their silent cry, folded in my drawer beneath my will. Underneath echoes come back empty in the night. Now here I sit and memories flicker, faint shadows on the wall. Your laugh that lingered over coffee, the hardest memory of all. And in this smoky midnight hour, I write again as if you're near. The words just dangle cold and sour for the one who cannot hear. Oh, letters to lost love still. Why do they hold me, bind me, keep me tight, folded in my drawer beneath my will, a testament of tears and candlelight. I send my thoughts through tear-stained ink, but the echoes come back empty in the night. Letters to lost love still, a quiet symphony of blues in the silence of my quiet will. Each word a note, each line a hue. I send my soul through tear-stained ink, echoes lost in the velvet of the night. Oh, letters to lost love still.
In a corner of my dim lit room, where shadows loom and spill, lies a stack of worn out letters to silent rooms still. Candle flickers, whispers quiet, dance on walls so thin, each page a story bleeding, where loneliness begins. Oh, these letters, heavy like the rain on Bourbon Street, each word a sip of whiskey, bittersweet. Echoes of our laughter haunt the cold night air. Letters to silent rooms still, solace found nowhere. Once these hands they trembled as they penned down every line, hope dressed in ink and paper in this quiet shrine. But seasons turned their faces, smiles faded into gray. Your silence grew like ivy, love crumbled into clay. All these letters, heavy like the rain on Bourbon Street, each word a sip of whiskey, bittersweet. Silent room
room still. Solace found nowhere. Now I sit here tracing ghostly lines of what was ours. Grief's quiet footsteps follow close in these twilight hours. And maybe you'll remember in your world so still the heart that rode forever to a room that's silent still. All these letters soaked with the storms I've had to meet, each line a fragile heartbeat left incomplete. Dying candles flicker out like the love we knew. Letters to silent rooms still.